97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock.
Hello, this is Michael Spedden, and thanks for joining us today on the 97underground.com Michael Spedden Interviews channel here on YouTube. There have been many requests from both listeners and guests for us to make available our artist interviews so they can listen again or share with others. You can find us on YouTube at 97underground Michael Spedden. Remember, the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Not only do I feature artist interviews, I feature songs you forgot you liked, classics that never die, beloved local, regional, up-and-coming, and underground artists. You can listen anytime, anywhere by downloading our free app from 97underground.com. Just do it. And now, today's episode. Well, hello and welcome to the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show here on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. And today we had an interview with Platinum Moon. They're going to be opening for Liliac. They have quite a few dates with Liliac here up and down the East Coast throughout the spring. And they came on the show today to promote two of their singles. One was called Hold the Gun and the other one is Lockdown Energy. I had a great talk with Ava and Toby today. A great band, and I really think you'll enjoy seeing them. Definitely get out and catch them at Winchester, Virginia, at Backseat Events, opening for Liliac on February 21st. They'll also be at Ram's Head in Annapolis the next night with Liliac. So without further ado, here is Platinum Moon. And welcome back to the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show here on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. And we are here today with Platinum Moon. We have Ava and Toby from Platinum Moon are joining us today. They're going to be with Liliac down at Backseat Events this weekend and in Annapolis at Ram's Head. So welcome to the show. It's nice to meet both of you.
Thank you so much. It's good to meet you too.
Thanks for having us on.
Great. Well, I'm glad to have you today, and it's always nice to meet new bands and to show the world that there's lots of great new music out there. That's one thing that I'm kind of a crusader for, if you could say, on my show is I support the locals, the Mid-Atlantic region, especially unsigned, and I also try to show people that yes, I have a section of my show called Yes, Virginia. There is plenty of new good music out there. You just need to know where to look. And so that's why I'm excited to meet you today, because I'm going to be hearing some new music from you. And we're going to be talking about your tour and everything. So how's the road treating you?
Really well. It's a little chaotic, but we're enjoying it.
Yeah, we love it.
Always is. It always is. There's always stories from the road, and half the stories come from traveling. Finding something roadworthy to get you from point A to point B without breaking down or having that happen,
Mm-hmm.
So where have you been with Liliac so far? What part of the country are you in now?
Well, the only show that we've played so far with Liliac was in Reading, Pennsylvania a while ago.
Okay.
But we're going to start up their tour with them on February 19th, and we're going to go through the rest of their Delusion tour the rest of the time. Yeah.
Great. They're a great band and great people. I've had them on the show just about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they were had a great talk with them, and very talented group. And they can definitely, they can definitely play.
Absolutely, 100%.
It's a lot of times, because over the years we've had a lot of these family bands that were kind of a gimmick. But that's not the case with them. I mean, they're definitely the real deal.
100%.
Yep. So how did you meet up with them?
We have the same booking agent, and
okay.
He was able to connect us because he saw that we were very similar in our love of rock, and like our age group. And he was like, I think this is a really good pair. So we're very thankful for that, because they are awesome people.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than getting stuck with somebody you don't get along with,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I used to. I have some tales from the road myself, and a lot of it was, getting from Baltimore to New York and DC in one piece.
Oh
Um, we kind of traveled. If you ever saw Home Alone, if you remember John Candy and the polka band in the back of the Ryder truck, that's how we got from Baltimore to New York a lot of times.
yeah.
And fortunately, nobody died of carbon monoxide poisoning or anything like that. But
That's very good.
but yeah, there's yeah. Again, have you done extensive playing on the road? Is this sort of your first trip outside of your area, or what have you been doing as far as getting around?
So we actually just finished a headlining tour about 2 days ago. Super recent. It was a lot of fun. We had was it 8 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we had a great time. A lot of new cities for us. Traveled a bunch around East Coast, went into the Midwest. We had a great time, met a bunch of awesome people. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we love touring. We love playing around, meeting all sorts of different groups, opening with bands.
Yeah.
So, we love it and we're really excited to hop on the road again with Liliac.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you've got a busy February and March here.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like just every few days you've got a show, which is great. Uh, uh, and I guess you probably like, enjoy the travel part of it, and when you've got some downtime, stopping and taking a look around a little bit. Any favorite spots you've come across so far?
The Bean.
We went to Chicago. We got to sightsee a little bit, like the Bean. I really enjoyed Maine. I thought it was beautiful,
Oh,
and
it is.
we went to Canada one time, like twice. No.
Yeah.
And that was also beautiful. So areas like that we always enjoy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah, New England is beautiful. Any time of year, really. I've gone up there myself and really liked it. So you've given me we're going to play some of your material a little bit here now. What kind of inspired you to become musicians? Was there anything? Was there like maybe one song or one band that you happened to watch or listen to that just clicked that in your head, made you want to do it too?
Well, my parents have been playing music for me since I was like born, and and I think that like going to a rock camp when I was really young,
Oh,
um,
that's great.
yeah, I think that kind of strengthened my love for music and my desire to be a part of it.
Hmm.
So that I think that really set it off for me when I was younger.
Oh, good, good. How about you, Toby?
Uh, yeah, so very similarly to Ava, my parents were just kind of always surrounding me with music, so it was always a really huge part of my life.
Hmm.
But yeah, it wasn't until I was 15 that I really kind of saw that this is something that I could do and that I wanted to do it. So I started playing bass, I figured it out, and then I was like, okay, this is it. I'm doing this for the rest of my life. There's nothing better. So,
Hmm.
similar-ish, but it took me a bit longer to get started compared to Ava. But yeah,
A bass player too. There we go. All right.
yes, bass player
Me
is me.
too. Me too. Me
An
too. What
Awesome.
incredible one.
what
Love
kind
to.
what kind of gear do you like?
I'm a big Fender guy.
Okay.
I play all Fenders. I'm not super like loyal to any company. I just happen to really like most of the things that they put out there. Just super versatile.
Hmm.
Um, and I love Aguilar amps and Ampeg.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I have a 70s Ampeg 4x12 cabinet that I bring on tour.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's not nice and heavy, but it's got wheels on the side, so
Mhm.
that definitely helps.
We love the
Oh,
wheels.
with Ampeg, wheels are a wonderful thing. Trust
Yes.
me, I had an SVT head, the tubes,
Oh yeah,
and brutal, brutal, man.
yeah, yeah.
I think they made those things to keep musicians from driving drunk after the shows, because once you lug that out to your car, you're not drunk anymore. You were.
Exactly. Yeah, trying to pick up one of those will put you
Mhm.
right in the hospital for a new back replacement. So,
Yes, 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 it will. Yes, it will. And you're definitely right about that. I'm a Fender and Gibson man myself,
nice.
and have RD artist, the G3, and I've got it right now. I've got a Fender acoustic bass too.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, yes, and but I've always been Gibson and Fender, most of my, and I have a Gretsch guitar though, but
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love those. And I always loved the Ampeg sound too. That was nothing quite like it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, especially when you're going for a nice rock bass tone. Ampeg is just that's the foundation right there.
Yep. Now, how about players that you admired?
Let's see, players that I admire from me, I'd say my top three in no real order. I'd say Chuck Rainey, Pino Palladino, and Marcus Miller.
Okay. Hey, three good choices. Three good choices. And how about you, Ava? Singers that inspire you?
Singers. Oh wow. There's so many. It's hard to choose. When it comes to female singers, like Lizzie Hale, Dorothy, Lady Gaga, Bishop Briggs. When it comes to like male singers, you know, Freddie Mercury, Robert Plant, you know.
Oh yeah, all the best, all the best. And yeah, and that's great. I think you guys had mentioned the camps and your parents really encouraging you with that, which is absolutely great. Big difference from when I was growing up, but I think I'm probably in your parents' age group, so they grew up around my time. I'm sure they're probably a lot more lenient with it, but the only thing we got from our parents when I was growing up was turn that, instead of being if you got a guitar, it was almost like oh God, he got a guitar. Oh, God, they got drums, but it seems to be a lot more on the encouraging side nowadays, which is great. So let's hear one of your songs here. We have you sent me two of them here. We have one called Hold the Gun. Tell me about that one.
So that's our most recently released single. It's about basically feeling like you've lost the spark in a relationship, but not knowing how to end the relationship, not wanting to be the bad guy.
Oh, so, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So it uses like holding a gun as the metaphor for like ending the relationship.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I see what you mean by that. I think everybody's been in a situation where it's just not happening, but you don't want to hurt that person either. Yep. So, okay. Well, let's give her a spin. This is Hold the Gun by Platinum Moon.
Saint in my blood, 'cause I have a good man who understands how to treat me with love. But something's missing when we kiss, no spark, just lighter fluid. So breathe.
So it looks like again you're going to be going all around, all around with Liliac, and quite a bit here, all the way at least through May. Do you have anything planned for the summer? Are you going to continue to tour? Or are you going to go back and write and record some more new stuff?
We plan to do a little bit of both. Right
Okay.
now, we don't have anything officially released that we booked, but we're very excited to um, get shows booked for the summer and, show them to our fans and see them there.
Right, right, right. Well, great, great. I'm looking at your website here. It's a great website too, by the way. You did a really nice job on it. Um, you've got your band bio on here, which is great, New York area. And I can see that you have your shop. You got a lot of nice merch here.
Thanks.
You got some great t-shirts on here, some great hoodies, hats, bags. Look at all this stuff. Buttons,
Shot glasses.
magnets. Look at all these things. The website, and we'll allow you towards the end of the interview too to shamelessly plug yourself too.
Of course.
But platinummoonband.com. And you also have a place here too. Folks, listen, if you're listening to me, and I know we have a pretty long reach here, we have listeners all over the place. If you go to their website and you like what you see and you hear today, you can request your city. You can request a show in your city. And if it all works out, you'll have Platinum Moon in your backyard.
Yeah.
So how can you go wrong with that? That's really great. And all your socials are listed here as well, where you can get your music, and I guess how you really reach out to your fans and everything too. So it's a great website there. It's definitely a great website that you have. Um, so speaking of, we talked a little bit about your influences. We talked a bit about your gear. Um, one question I kind of like to ask people for fun is, have you ever experienced any Spinal Tap moments?
Oh man. Have you seen Spinal Tap?
I haven't.
As a bass player, I know that this is sacrilegious.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen Spinal Tap.
Okay. Well, basically, that is your homework assignment, because next time I have you on the show, you will be quizzed.
That sounds
Very
great.
fair,
I'll be studying very hard tonight.
Okay. Well, to kind of help you out to answer the question, okay. The Christopher Guest movies, Best in Show. If you've ever seen Waiting for Guffman, A Mighty Wind, it's along the lines of those. It's the same people, same producers. It's about a British heavy metal band in the mid 80s. They're getting a little bit older. And really, it's almost like with them, anything that can go wrong did go wrong. Props malfunctioning on stage. Just about anything that could have, Murphy's Law is pretty much what the theme of the movie was there. So have you had any disasters or anything like that ever happen that you can laugh about now?
I would say the only thing like really close to that would be we were entering in a competition, and everything from the microphone cable coming out of the mic, like the XLR popping out, to the guitar player's pedal board stopped working, to the amp blew, everything just like happened during that competition moment, and we made it work and it was fine. And and I don't know if anybody like fully noticed, but that was probably the closest moment we had to that.
Oh, jeez.
Very
Oh,
chaotic.
boy. There's some classic moments out there. I've had a lot of people tell me some really great stories, and it always seems like those things happen when it counts the most. When you're being judged, when you've got all eyes on you and everything.
I know.
Yep. So the venues that you've been doing, what are the biggest ones that you've done? Are you doing like the bigger clubs right now? Have you done any, arenas or festivals or anything like that?
We have done a bunch of festivals in the past, and I would say the biggest one that we did was probably Alive at 5 in Connecticut. other than that, we've played on like Sail Across the Sun, like the cruise line.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like a very
like a music festival on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
type thing. So that was really fun.
Mm-hmm. So those were probably our two biggest events.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I was like looking at your album too. I see you have your single, Hold the Gun. You have the artwork for that one. And you also have a thing on your site where you can sample the music as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I was looking at some of your merch and everything. Who does your I like the little 45 piece in the middle. It looks like platinum record for Platinum Moon. Who comes up with your is it something you all come up with together, or is there like one designated person, or was it somebody outside the band that does your art?
A lot of it is us together. We kind of throw around different ideas and check with each other of what we like. And if we can't make the design ourselves, we usually go to an outside artist, because we love supporting small artists as much as we can, like whether that's musical artists or design artists. Right.
And I like I was looking at your buttons a little bit more in depth here. It's a moon, but it's platinum. So you have like the platinum record, but platinum moon as well. Yeah. I love that. Everybody should have one of these buttons, listeners. Go to platinummoonband.com. The buttons are $4.99. You also have a mouse pad, which is even bigger, and you have magnets. So every time you go to the fridge, you'll see Platinum Moon.
Exactly.
You'll see Platinum Moon every time, and you can put these in all kinds of places as well. The t-shirts are great looking, by the way, too. I know we kind of touched on this before here, but there's something for everybody here. And you definitely got to get out and show Platinum Moon the love, and definitely represent them, because it's going to be a great show. So let's play another song here. You had another one called Lockdown Energy. What can you tell me about that one?
So that is our top song on Spotify right now. And that song is basically about meeting a person for the first time that you just instantly click with. And you just kind of share this electric energy that you don't want to let go of. And I encourage people at shows very often, like if you can think of somebody that you have this connection with, whether it's like your parent, your sibling, your best friend, your dog, like whoever it is, like think about them and just have a great time. So that's like listening to this song. So that's what the song is about.
Well, great. Well, here it is. This is Lockdown Energy by Platinum Moon.
Call the doctor, I've been dying to get out of here. I'm drained on entertaining, didn't bring the Cavalier. The girls are half undressed, the boys pack cigarettes. Still not a party, no one's under arrest yet. The room was packed, but bodies couldn't hide your spirit. My eyes were pleading to you, SOS. Can be my new escape, cause the drugs never take. Bring that attitude right on over here, cause we may have just met now, but you're got me on lockdown. I tried to leave this down, but your energy has got me on lockdown. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, your energy has got me guilty. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, your energy has got me guilty. The owner broke my wrist cause I left footprints on his bar, next to the boys who can't get my number. We got kicked out again. What a bad influence. I guess strangers make the best friends. We may have just met now, but your soul has got me on lockdown. I tried to leave this down, but your energy has got me on lockdown. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, your energy has got me guilty. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, your energy has got me empty. Yeah.
Well, another great song, another great song. So, well, I'll definitely be excited to see you. I'm going to try to catch either Winchester or Ram's Head, one of those two shows. But yeah, hey, why don't we give you some time right now to shamelessly plug yourself? This is the portion of the evening where you can shamelessly plug anything you want to shamelessly plug with no shamelessness spared and all shamelessness encouraged. So have at it, you two.
All right. Yeah. Well, we have a big tour coming up with Liliac. If you love rock music and you love finding your new favorite band at a concert, come on out. We're Platinum Moon. Tickets on sale at our website. Come see us. We will promise to give you a show that you will not forget. You are going to want to tell your friends to come back to the next show because trust us, it's going to be a great one. So yeah, we're coming out.
And you can get your tickets at platinummoonband.com/tour.
Okay.
On that website, you can also find everything from like our merch to a subscriber list. And if you join our mailing list, you can get all the updates you want about our band and who we are and what we do and where you can see us. So that's a great way to do it. Another way to support and follow the band is you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, like TikTok, any social media, any music platform where you buy and stream music, like Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, YouTube Music.
Right. Yeah, it looks like it's all there. I can see all your the icons to all the links to your social media, and again, lots of great things. Your tour dates, and you can also, I guess, do all these tour dates. Let me see. Yeah. Again, you can go to each date and you can click. There's a link to get tickets for everything. So everything's right here. Boom. And there you go. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure speaking with you tonight. I've really enjoyed getting to meet you, and all the best of luck with your tour and the rest of your year. I hope it ends up being very fruitful for you. I hope it ends up, you really end up, building your following, getting new music out there. And keep in touch with us. We'll be glad to have you back on the show anytime. Just let us know. And thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely. So, folks, we've been listening to Platinum Moon right here on the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show on 97underground.com, Baltimore's Pure Rock Worldwide. And we will be back right after these words. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for listening to 97 Underground, the Michael Spedden interviews, and we hope you enjoyed today's show. Remember, download the free app from 97underground.com so you can listen to us wherever you go. The Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Listen anytime, anywhere.
Metal.
Worldwide metal 24/7. 97underground.com.